Hello everyone. Some students ask me to upload video on worksheets which are given on page number 86 and 87. So here I am with the same. Today we will practice balance the following equation given on page number 86 and we will try to cover at least 6 equation. Okay. And which method we will use? Hit and trial method. You use that method only. But one thing you should remember, order of balancing. Start balancing with metal always. Okay, start balancing metal, then non-metal other than hydrogen and oxygen, and last only you balance hydrogen and oxygen. If you follow a system, it will be easy to balance, but sometimes you can change also. Okay, according to equation, but mostly if any complicated equation, just follow the system, then it will be very easy. Okay, so let's start with equation number 1, that is iron react with chlorine to form iron third chloride or ferric chloride. Iron is already balanced. On left hand side one atom of iron, and on right hand side, it means product side also, one iron is there. And you see your unbalanced equation from the worksheet. Here I have already written balanced equation. Okay, so you first write somewhere unbalanced equation or open your worksheet and then follow the instruction. Okay, so here iron already balanced. Now count the number of chlorine on both side. Left hand side 2 chlorine, right hand side 3 chlorine. So convert odd number of chlorine into even, multiply it by 2. Okay, place 2 before ferric chloride. Now what is the number of chlorine? 3 into 2, 6. Okay, now easily you can balance chlorine. Left hand side also you multiply chlorine by 3. Here also chlorine numbers will be 6. Now number of iron is also increased. When we place 2 before ferric chloride, number of iron is also increased. So now balanced metal by placing 2 before iron. So this equation is balanced. This is very simple equation. Then take equation number 2. Copper nitrate decomposes to give copper oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So here also start balancing metal, copper. Okay, see skeleton equation. Copper, left hand side only one copper is present, and on right hand side also copper, one only copper is present. So copper is already balanced. Here it is better if you start balancing. Nitrogen is also not balanced, but it's better and more easy for you if you start balancing with oxygen. Okay, so count the number of oxygen on left hand side. 3 into 2, 6 oxygen atoms are present on left hand side. Now count the number of oxygen on right hand side. Copper oxide contain 1 oxygen plus nitrogen dioxide contain 2 oxygens. 2 plus 1, 3 oxygen. An oxygen molecule contain 2 oxygen. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 oxygen. Left hand side 6 oxygen, right hand side 5 oxygen. So what I said, try to convert odd number into even number. By placing 2 before copper oxide, we can convert oxygen into 6, number of oxygen into 6. Okay, count copper oxide here 2 oxygen, then nitrogen dioxide 2 oxygen, 2 plus 2, and last also oxygen molecule also contain 2 oxygen, so 6 only. Oxygen is balanced here now. But by placing 2 before copper oxide, number of copper is also increased. So now balanced copper. How you will balance copper? By placing 2 before copper nitrate. Okay, copper is balanced, but number of nitrogen is increased now. Count the number of nitrogen. 2 into 2, 4 nitrogen. So balance nitrogen. This side only one nitrogen. How you will balance nitrogen? By placing 2 before nitrogen dioxide. Now nitrogen is also balanced, and if you count oxygen and see oxygen is balanced or not. This side how many oxygens are there? Left hand side, reactant side, 3 into 2 6, then 6 into 2 is equal to 12. 12 oxygens are there. Now check number of oxygen on right hand side. 2 oxygens are present in copper oxide. Nitrogen dioxide contain 8 oxygen, 4 into 2 8. 8 plus 2 10, plus oxygen molecule, how many oxygens are there? 2. 10 plus 2 12 oxygen. So on both sides oxygen is balanced. Okay. Then we will see equation number 3. Ammonium dichromate decomposes on heating to give chromium oxide, water and nitrogen. Okay. So start balancing with metal. Metal, which one is metal? Chromium. Chromium on both sides, how many atoms are present? 2, 2. 2 on left hand side and 2 on right hand side. It means chromium is already balanced. Then next we should balance nitrogen. Nitrogen left hand side 2 and right hand side also 2. It means nitrogen is also balanced. So now try to balance hydrogen first. Count the number of hydrogen on left hand side. 4 into 2, it means 8 hydrogens are present on left hand side. But on right hand side, how many hydrogen? Only 2 hydrogens are there. So multiply water molecule by 4. Now here also number of hydrogen becomes 8. Clear? Last what we have to do? See number of oxygen present on both sides. Left hand side 7 oxygens are there. Right hand side 3 plus 4, 3 of chromium oxide and 4 of water molecule. 4 plus 3 7. It means oxygen is also balanced. Okay. Then one equation I have written, it is not given in your worksheet. I have written, just see it so you can understand it better. Here aluminum oxide react with hydrogen chloride, a hydrochloric acid, to give aluminum chloride and water. Now follow the rule. First what we should balance? Metal. Left hand side 2 aluminiums are there. Right hand side only 1 aluminium. So balance it. How we can balance aluminium? By placing 2 before aluminum chloride. Now aluminium is balanced. Next what we have to balance? Non-metal other than hydrogen and oxygen. So chlorine is non-metal. Count the number of chlorine on left hand side, only 1 chlorine is there. On right hand side 3 into 2 6 chlorines are there. So how to balance chlorine? Place 6 before hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid. Clear? Now chlorine is balanced both sides. Now balance hydrogen. Okay, after balancing chlorine, balance hydrogen. Hydrogen on left hand side there are 6 hydrogen, on right hand side only 2 hydrogens are there. So how to balance hydrogen? Multiply water molecule by 3, 3 into 2 6. So left hand side and right hand side, both sides there are 6 hydrogen atoms. Oxygen now count last. Aluminum oxide contain 3 oxygen. This side also water molecule contain 3 water molecule contain 3 oxygen. So number of oxygen is also balanced. Okay, clear this one. Then next 4, try by yourself. I think you can do it. Then I will tell you fifth exercise, fifth equation, that is zinc sulfide react with oxygen to form zinc oxide and sulfur dioxide. Here zinc, it start with metal, zinc is balanced already. Left hand side 1, right hand side also 1. Then sulfur also already balanced. This side also 1, that side also 1. So now we have to start with oxygen only. Number of oxygen on left hand side only 2. and right hand side how many oxygens are there? 2 plus 1, 3 oxygens are there. So whenever odd number, try to convert it into even number, then it will be easy. Okay, so by placing 2 before zinc oxide, we can convert oxygen into even number. Now count the number of oxygen. How many oxygens are there? 2 sulfur dioxide and 2 in zinc oxide. It means 4 oxygens are there. But now balance metal first. Okay, after converting oxygen into even number, you don't balance oxygen. First you balance metal. Now number of zinc on right hand side 2, whereas on left hand side only 1 zinc. So place 2 before zinc sulfide. Now zinc is balanced, but sulfur number also increased. By placing 2 before zinc sulfide, number of sulfur is also increased. So now balance sulfur on right hand side by placing 2 before sulfur dioxide. So now sulfur balance, zinc balance. Now try to balance at last oxygen. Count number of oxygen on right hand side. 2 are present in zinc oxide and 2 into 2, 4 are present in sulfur dioxide. So 4 plus 2, it means 6 oxygens are present on right hand side, whereas on left hand side only 2 oxygens. So how to convert it into 6? Multiply by 3. 3 into 2, 6 oxygen. This is. Then one more equation I will explain, last one, that is potassium permanganate react with sulfuric acid to form potassium sulfate, manganese sulfate, water and oxygen. This I will try to explain in 2 steps, then only it will be easy for you to balance, because this is a little tough according to your standard. So just 2 steps I will balance this equation. So first balance metal only. Which metal is not balanced? Potassium is not balanced. Left hand side 1 potassium, right hand side 2 potassium. So you place 2 before potassium permanganate. Now potassium is balanced, but now number of manganese also increased. Right hand side 1 manganese. So place 2 before manganese sulfate. Now manganese also balanced, potassium also balanced. Now what element we have to balance? Sulfur. Left hand side 1 sulfur, right hand side 3 sulfurs are there. Okay. So how to balance sulfur? Place 3 before sulfuric acid. Now sulfur is balanced. So next what we will balance? Hydrogen. Left hand side 3 into 2, 6 hydrogen. Right hand side only 2 hydrogen. So multiply water molecule by 3. Hydrogen is also balanced. What is left? Only oxygen is left. Now count the number of oxygen on left hand side. 4 into 2, 8 plus 3 into 4, 12. 12 plus 8, it means 20 oxygens are present on left hand side. Now come to the right hand side and count the number of oxygen. 4 here present, potassium sulfate contain 4 oxygen plus 2 manganese sulfate contain 8. So 8 plus 4, 12 plus 3 water molecule contain. So 12 plus 3, 15. Left hand side 20. Here 15. So how to make it 20? Multiply oxygen molecule by 2.5, because we need 5 more oxygen. So multiply oxygen by which number? 2.5 to get 5 more oxygen molecule. Now count the number of oxygen. 4 plus 8, 12 plus 3, 15 plus 5, 20. Both sides 20 oxygen atoms are there. But one thing you should remember, we can balance using whole number only. Okay, though this equation is correct, but we cannot write like this. So how to convert this equation into whole number? Multiply whole equation by 2. Okay, whole number, whole equation multiply by 2. So what will be the final equation? Only coefficient you will multiply. Okay, 2 KMnO4 multiplied by 2, 4 KMnO4. 3 into 2, 6 H2SO4. 1 potassium sulfate multiplied by 2, 2 potassium sulfate. 2 manganese sulfate multiplied by 2, 4 manganese sulfate. 3 water molecule multiplied by 2, 6 water molecule, and 2.5 oxygen molecule multiplied by 2, what we will get? 5 oxygen molecule. So now we got the final balance equation with whole numbers only. Okay, so that's it. Till here only I will explain. Rest is your homework. You practice. Any problem you contact. Thank you.